All right, everybody. Welcome to episode 2 of Dream. Oh, actually, it's episode 3. Yes. So tomorrow we're gonna have episode 2. Um, we have changed the timing on that because we couldn't make it yesterday. Allergies knocked us both out. Like we canceled because of her, but at 4:30 I was dead. So because she asked to, but then I would have had to anyway. So good news. But we're gonna play the game tomorrow at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Midnight is not gonna be able to make it because he's going to his bachelor party. So, congratulations, Midnight, I suppose. Um, but yeah, so we're gonna play that tomorrow. Then we're taking Wednesday off, and then we got a game on Thursday. Going forward, all of the villain cards and stuff, you guys can use them if you want to. Don't use them for this game because unless they're the ones that I need a heads up for, but. So today's game, we are going to be at a Three Vampires and a Goth Girl concert in Holt. You all can be there. Like, absolutely. You can let the list in the chat. In the Discord. I've taken it into account. Also, villains, anybody that said that they were there, you can hit them. Just for funsies. But yeah, I will introduce the players. Also, dream logic, very dreamy. Like it. Don't worry about how you got here. This is where you are. So we've got Ammon, played by Tofu.
Hello, hello.
We got Rosie, played by Carrie.
Hey, it's Rosie.
Yeah, all right. We got Seth, played by Seth.
Hey, Seth here.
And we got Tsoki, played by Not Forgiven. I don't know why that made me laugh.
Greetings. This is Tsoki.
Vampire Tsoki. So, we are... Where is my Roll20? We are down here. We're in Holt. But also, so is Gibbet. Gibbet is also down there. So, let's just get right to it. This group is all on the ferry out to the concert. You all have tickets. All of Lockstitch has tickets to the show. We just have to line up to go in. The plan, Tsoki, the plan as you remember it, and you're not sure who told you the plan, but you remember parts of the plan. Get on stage, warn the Echo that the nightmares were coming. That's right. So, what's the vibe, everybody? Are you guys excited to go to a concert, or are you treating it more like a mission for you four?
Soki's in party mode.
Yeah, this is like a mini vacation to Rosie, amongst all the Toon Squad and other adventuring she's been doing. So this is just like good time. I'm excited for the concert.
Amon's decked out in previous, band memorabilia from previous concerts, just being like, I wonder if I can get them to sign my bracelet.
Absolutely. So, oh, Seth. How's Seth treating it?
People are gonna hate me for this. I'm not a fan. I'm just here because I was told I need to be here. I'm ready I'm ready to get hit.
Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You don't need to like the same kind of music.
I just need to be a contrarian right now.
You see in the distance there are otters with signs that are just Vampires, go home. Gibbet, go home. A walking city doesn't make any sense, and it's terrifying to me, and I'm scared. It has an
LOL.
addendum sign.
Go home, Otter Karens. You suck. LOL. Bye.
It's just like they put a bullhorn to their mouths, like actually one of those paper like horn things, and they're just shouting, "Spirits aren't people."
Oh, that's too
Ooh,
far.
wait, now hold on.
Like, no, they want everybody to believe that spirits are people. They're not people.
Now, are they like on the outs? Are they on the boats on the outside of the city? Where are they at exactly? Because if they're close enough, they should just be arrested.
Fuck the police. That's all the like 3 vampires and a goth girl fans like going by on little boats, just like fuck the police. They are on boats. Like everybody, like you guys are on a little on a ferry right now, heading to the concert. I bet like most of Lockstitch, most of the people that said that they are coming to the concert are all on this boat as well. You have to leave Holt to get to it. It is connected by a river. Everybody's taking their river boats right out to the coast. You don't have to go into like the sea or anything. It's parked right there. But you do have to like park and go into Gibbet, the city of Gibbet, because they have parked themselves out here. But yeah, like outside you see at least one boat full of people like shouting. If you guys want to like look around or anything, that's up to you. Or do you guys just head straight in?
If they're not doing anything other than just being a nuisance and not doing anything actually illegal or harming people, then probably should just go ahead and head in. But there always is the option of the boat accidentally exploding. I mean, that is an option.
As we go by these Karen otters, Ammon is going to take from his tarot deck the death card and show it to them and be like, "You're going to have a bad night. Get fucked, Karen."
Like, oh my god!
Yeah.
And you see them like popping pills into their water, like that are just like. And we know that these are null pills, so they are just swallowing their anti-magic stuff.
Can I be standing like slightly behind Ammon and make my staff go scythe mode? And just stand there ominously behind him.
Oh shit! Absolutely.
Death is coming for you. You need to leave.
I would just want to give them the finger and just say, I hope you have the night you deserve, Otter Karens.
Alright, each one of you 3 give me a d20 for like your own intimidation tactics. Well, okay, alright, tough choice for Tsoki. I think because Ammon's is gonna play into his. There we go, so that's a success. Ooh. Like, so you managed to alright, Ammon. So sell me on you're presenting this death card and Tsoki is ominously being death behind you. What does it look like? How does it scare them?
Karen otters, death is the end of a cycle. Your cycle is coming to an end. Heed my warning. Death comes for you. He comes for us all.
Like you see them like scooting back, like scared, and like those 2 absolutely terrified. But then as like Rosie gives one of them the finger, a tomato comes flying from the not a tomato, sorry, it's a small blue pumpkin comes flying from the side, and it's overripe, and it smashes on Rosie's face like a tomato would, and that's from these 2.
Oh my god.
And I promptly just start eating the tomato or the blue pumpkin off of my face. Because it doesn't faze me.
And they're just screaming, "Go home, Lockstitch! You're not welcome here. We know what you've done. Have you heard? Have you heard that all of the bad things in the world happen because of them? Commingling with spirits, talking to the dead. They let all of those horror shows out of the museum. I heard it. I know it. It's true. Like, that's what they said. You guys, you listen to the wrong news." As they are just pelting the fairy with soft fruit, but they did hit Rosie with it. Like, I think what has happened in this situation is, Ammon, you scared off the sensible ones. Like, you know, the ones that just wear nice sweaters. And you've ended up with just the rabid ones at this point.
So the Juggalo otters?
Okay. We got the serious MAGA otters going on here.
Listen, I don't know how to talk to crazy. I'm sorry. You can't reason with crazy.
Oh, here, let me move us here. So this is the entryway. Huge concert, like just incredibly loud, like banging music going on everywhere. An otter comes up. Here we go. Just because this is Holt. Comes up and he's just like, "Tickets! I need all of your tickets."
They're physical tickets, correct?
Yeah.
Hand it over. It's nice to have physical tickets. Remember those guys?
I honestly don't. I remember printing
I
out
do.
tickets for the Offspring show once. That was wild. I remember traveling the UK on with using Nika's phone for bus tickets, and that was a riot. It's an absolute nightmare because it was before like phones with real screens. It's like a Sony Ericsson or something. Was it a BlackBerry Pearl? My bad. All right. So, you guys see this otter coming up to you. He has his hand up to the walkie-talkie before he gets up to you, and then he comes and he's like, "I need everyone's tickets."
Here you go.
Thank you. He pulls out a little stamp thing, and he's just like, "Have a safe time. Don't get corrupted. Here you go. Tickets."
Too late, but thanks.
They sell. We give free earplugs if you need. Free earplugs. Anybody?
What?
The prescription
Yeah, let
earplugs.
me get some of those.
He like puts them in your hand, Rosie. They are soft, pliable, very like you would like the silicone earplugs. That have you guys ever seen the ones that are just basically like silly putty that you put in your ear?
Yeah.
It's that, but it's dark and there's little flecks of metal in there.
What
Ooh,
is
those don't
this
sound
then?
like safe earplugs.
Yeah, what is all this? You trying to poison me?
Not trying to poison you. We're trying to prevent you from being poisoned.
Yeah, those are null metal
What is
plugs.
this, mercury?
That.
But this isn't. It is good eye, good eye. Man of culture, I see over here. This is null metal. We can't let the spirits get into your ears.
Oh, darling, you're barking up the wrong tree with me.
And me.
He looks at you. He's just like, you are Ammon. If you look at your ticket, the thing he punched in it is just. It just says MACC moms against corrupted children.
Oh, gross.
Oh God.
And then you just see a security guard running up behind him. He's just a security spirit, actually. Comes running up behind him, and he's just like, "We told you to get out of here!" And he just starts running.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I thought.
The security guard comes back. He's just like, "Sorry about that. Welcome to the show. You guys don't have to present your tickets to anyone. City wouldn't let you in if you didn't have a ticket." And he's like, here you go. Here's a free drink voucher on me. Don't worry about it. I'm very sorry."
Ooh, that's like a
Ooh, ooh, ooh,
$20
ooh, ooh, ooh. That's some hospitality right there. Where's the beer tent?
It's just like, he points over to the side. It's just like, we've got a whole refreshment section over there. Of course, we have snacks. Many of these snacks brought to you by Kriegs at Market Square.
Rosie's already halfway across the floor, getting to the snack and beer tent.
Ammon is on her tail.
I cannot imagine the markup, but it doesn't matter because we got a free coupon.
Gotta get those falafel popper juniors. It's one of the most fun things to say, so I just keep saying it.
I really want to know what they taste like in real life.
In my head, they're like jalapeno poppers with like feta and chickpea.
Oh, that could be easy to make. All right, I'm gonna talk to you later.
Yeah, like a chickpea batter and like falafels, but what if falafels were full of like spicy feta cheese?
That sounds so dank. I'll take 2.
Oh, sweet. Hold on. Yeah, poppers. Alright, 1 second. I'm currently making a food tent map. My bad. So, but Rosie, are you carrying around those earbuds, or did you like...
I've got them in my ears. I want to play it safe just in case.
Oh, okay. Like, that's an interesting, Rosie. It does not hurt, Rosie. That does, like, keep your ears... It's quiet. You know. They are working as intended. Seth and Tsoki, are you two also heading to the food court?
I don't like splitting the party, and we have a free ticket. I mean, I'm not gonna waste that.
That's, perfect logic to me. Alright, let me... Oh, shit. I've got the perfect NPC for this. I just don't remember what I named them. Okay. This game gets so silly sometimes. Alright, here's the food court.
What?
This is a very metal food court. I dig it. You got a whole, like, DJ set up right here.
I love the rabbit. I thought they're so rabid.
I feel like I need a tetanus shot and like 5, I don't know, influenza shots after going through this food court line, but it's worth it.
Absolutely. You just got, like, you see a sign for Kriegs at Concert Square. And the markup, like you said, is astronomical. Like, you see people, like, walking out with their glowing green corn dogs that cost them about the amount that you would pay, like, for a very good weapon. Like you would spend on a gacha. That's how much, like, Krieg is just making bank here.
Yeah, but they're glowing.
It's probably not fine.
Is it a glow stick or is it a corn dog? You decide.
I
It's
need
fun
to-
and it's pleasurable and
That-
delicious.
It's just like, get the deluxe. It vibrates.
Never mind. I don't know if I want one anymore.
I'm more concerned but intrigued. I'll take one.
How much?
Yeah,
Do the tickets count for corn dogs or just for drinks? Or can I get a drink and put the corn dog in the drink? Can I get
you
a beer
guys
and put
have
the
money.
come dog in it?
Like the drinks
Asking
come
the
in
real
with
forgot
fresh
about
questions
that.
out here. Thank
But-
you. Thank
I always
you.
forget we get money.
Yeah, you guys are not by any means poor. You can just say that you want to buy something, and if it's not like
Best day of my life.
you guys can load up, and like there's merch booths over there. You see a like this is Mortar and Pestle. That's who these two are. And they are screaming something at the workers at this place, but you'd have to get closer to hear them. They are at the Falafel Popper Jr. stand.
Yeah, I want to get a tall, I don't know, stanky meat gravy beer with some corn dog in it.
Absolutely, they I don't think this is actually Krieg, but I do think it's a bunch of otters dressed up like Krieg.
Oh, there is fucking Krieg suits.
And it's just like they got their eyes peeking out of Krieg's mouth with the tongue.
Oh,
This is my nightmare. I love it.
how tall are they in the mascot suits? Are they still really small, or are they
Yeah,
like huge mascot suits?
No, they're very small, like big heads. The otters are smaller than Krieg anyway, so if they have to scale, like if it's like a big paper mache mask, but their outfits, like the tail is definitely made of the same material that the clam that Cash was made out of. Same all of that.
That is the nightmare.
So
this
you're
is the
looking for a corn dog inside like
some kind of
whiskey
beverage.
flour ale? Absolutely. Like I need a stank glizzy. And they slide you down a stank glizzy, and then they tell you that'll be exactly 10,000 gems. You got that? And they put their hand out, and you do have it.
I hand him the coupon.
It's just like, sorry, the coupon only works for just drinks. You bought a drink with a food in it.
Yeah, but that's it. When you put the food in the drink, it's
Gravy,
considered a
you
drink
can-
now.
Yeah, I don't consider
It's
that
part
a
of the
drink. That's
drink.
considered a gravy.
Oh,
that's
like
sauce.
a garnish.
It's like, yeah, exactly.
It's a garnish
No,
within
it's a garnish
the drink.
of the
Garnish.
drink, so it should
It's
be
not-
free.
You
It's
should
like
have
when you
ordered
put a
your-
lemon in a drink. That's part of the drink, is the
You
lemon.
didn't get yourself a bloody bee. A bloody bee has a lot of side things hanging off of it. That's included in the price at a severe markup.
I'll
And that
take
is
2
also-
of those. Here's my ticket. I ripped it
Yep.
in half, so it counts for 2.
Roll me a 20 sider, Rosie.
Perfect. Less than perfect.
You saw right through me, didn't you?
You like, no, this doesn't count for 2. This doesn't even count for 1. You can't rip it. Oh, do you not know anything about currency? It's just-
I know that I am currently thirsty for a beverage. Let's snap to it, sir. This is my dream, my wish, and I wish to have 2. I have 2 fists, and they're for a chugging. Let's get going.
they shrug and they hand you 2 drinks. Let me be very clear that only the background, like only people like watching, sees what's going on in the background here. Let's make sure I've got the right token, which I do. like you guys, like audience watching, you see an otter dressed in like Splinter Cell outfit, like creeping in and through the rafters, and you see that she has explosives on her belt and a gun. And she is heading, the camera focuses on backstage is where she's going. There's 2 guards standing at the door, but she just climbs through one of the vents.
We got Bruce Willis going through vents, guys.
It's like we didn't see that, did we?
Roll me 20
No.
siders. Tsoki, Ammon, and Seth, you guys can each roll me a 20 sider to see if you saw that. Yeah,
I'm not sure if that actually rolled.
yeah, you
Good.
rolled. Ammon and Seth, you guys both see the tail end of that. You cannot swear that you saw it, but you both believe you just saw somebody walk and climb through a vent. And then you do see the vent get like put back up and like closed behind them. So like you see like a foot disappear and then the guard go back up.
That was probably just somebody fixing the vents. There might be something wrong with
I
the
was
air
thinking
conditioning.
the same thing. Like it could be just like some stage crew nonsense, right?
Yeah, that's probably what that is. And since the attention has been taken off of me, I'm going to walk away with my drink.
The attention's not off of you. They're still very much looking for you. Looking at you.
Then I'll continue arguing.
Yeah, roll me a 20 sider.
Yeah, refreshing it helped.
So, tough choice. You can get this drink for free, but you are going to have to argue with these workers. Like, I was like, and then, and they're just gonna shrug, and you'll see one of them like pull the money out of their own pocket and pay for your drink to stop arguing with you.
No, I don't want somebody else to pay for it. That's mean. No.
Or you could let the feelings get to you, and just pay.
Can I talk to their manager?
Absolutely. You want to ask for the manager?
I want to ask for the manager.
Yes. Ask for the manager. Like, the falafel Papa Juniors are too hot. Spicy food is from hell. It's like, this guy agrees with us. Get the manager. Get the manager.
Maybe I can keep them distracted from hurting other people. But for real, this is a garnish within the drink. He even said the title was like one name for one dish, so it's one thing. It's not 2 separate items. This is a drink with a garnish.
Actual Krieg comes out. Or at least you think it's actual Krieg. Oh, hold on.
Hey, Krieg likes me. I like Krieg, and Krieg likes me, so...
Krieg fixes his tie. I like profit. You're making a big scene here, Seth.
Your voice sounds different. Are you really the manager here?
Says manager on the name tag.
out of character, I really don't want to, like, stay in the salad. But in real life, I would want to fight this. I'll just pay it, but I won't be happy about it. I will leave a bad review on Yelp.
And she's like, absolutely, sir. Then they hand you a survey.
I will fill out that survey. It will be filled out.
What about the Falafel Papa Juniors? They're too spicy. Do we have a survey for that?
I'll take 12 of those too.
These otters end up like get quite a scene going behind you. Here we go. Let's get Brewster back in the scene. For the children. Children can't eat anything this spicy.
Actually,
in-
the best ones to eat it.
Tsoki, Rosie, and Ammon. Well, this is all of that is happening. You do see the security guards make security spirits, by the way. All of them are just ghostly, for lack of a better word. Like floating around, and they are trying to get this under control. That 19 I just rolled right there, Seth, like, you are stuck in the middle of this. Like, they're crowding around you and all just cheering down with Falafel Papa Juniors, down with Kriegs at Market Square.
Oh no, after what just happened, I'm a little unhappy with Krieg too.
Yeah, sure, absolutely.
I'm not gonna join them though, because we have a job to do.
So in the next room over, like, people are like slowly starting to file out, and it's just like, and our opening act, Thunder Paws and Spinderella. And like, you hear music start, and just blaring bass. It's bass. It's just it's house music, incredibly loud house music. Actually, I think it's more like Prodigy now that I think about it.
I am the fire starter. Let's go, boy. Ow!
Right?
Rosie starts heading down to the stage with her food and drink.
Tsoki, can you give me a 20-sider?
Sure.
Tsoki, there is a lot of null metal in this crowd. In the crowd currently surrounding Seth, you sense a significant amount of null metal.
Which is really dangerous to spirit.
Incredibly dangerous to spirits.
Ugh. Is there like a specific one that has it on them? Or is it just kind of in general their whole...
They you can tell that each one of them have already consumed null metal as a vitamin situation, so they are going to be very resistant to anybody using magic against them. And you can feel that just inherently. And the security guard looking one, his name is... Wait, what is his name? Oh, his name is Cork. Cork has... He has a billy club situation. You know, just like a baton that is made of null metal. Although, and we know that he is not a guard for this place. And both of these two, these really unhinged ones, you can see they are carrying knitting needles made out of null metal.
I think I'll turn to Ammon. Just kind of like sigh heavily. And just like, Ammon, I don't think these spirit guards are going to be able to get these guys out of here. These guys are absolutely dripping with null metal. Those guards probably can't even touch these guys without hurting themselves.
What do you think we should do?
I don't know. I was hoping that you would have a plan.
I mean, other than remove them by force ourselves.
Think we could do that?
I think we could.
Do you think we should do that?
I mean, it's gonna be bad press against Lockstitch, but we're already drowning in that. So what's a little more?
I see. I want to walk up to one of the. I was like, I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm.
I want to walk up to one of the spirit guards.
Absolutely, yeah.
And just kind of address them, just like, hey, we got, I see this big crowd, causing problems for you. What do you say you deputize me? Give me like a badge or something, and I'll help you get rid of them.
Absolutely roll me 220-sider. Wait, unless you have a convincing badge, did I unhide that?
I don't know. If it's real, I have it.
Oh, I've forgotten about those.
I think they're still hidden.
They must still be hidden.
Big roll for it. Just dream.
Oh yeah.
Dream logic.
Dream logic is perfectly fine for me. Yeah, for sure. They look you up and down, and like, I think what happens is your lantern flashes. Like, your lantern flashes, and they both like look at that, and they're like, "Oh, of course, sir." So I don't know why I didn't recognize you. It's just like, by all means, and like you see a little spirit badge like appear on your chest that just says "Head of Security."
Hell yeah. While we're at it, can you help me? I want to get one for Rosie and Ammon as well, and Seth whenever he gets out of the crowd.
Just, of course. Like, Rosie, Seth, Ammon, you all. I think a hat appears on your heads as well, like a very just like exactly like their hats. Just I'm a security guard hat.
Squad, let's go.
Yeah.
I feel very authoritative right now.
Rosie, why don't you do some howling and give these rabble rousers a little run for their money?
Rabble. It's just like, Rosie, actually, all of you, roll me a 20-sider for this moment. Like, and then tell me how, like, when you succeed, because I'm going to assume that you are. How are you, think of what you are doing to help clear this up.
Good. Oh.
Anyways, so I just started swinging at people and pushing them out of the way.
Rosie, the security guard, Billy Club appears in her hand, just like smack.
Back up.
I think what Tsoki's doing is just taking one side and corralling them into the path of Rosie, so that Rosie could usher them out.
All right, Halfas, this way.
See, I was thinking about using the "Don't you know who I am" ability.
Oh, absolutely. Who are you in this situation? Oh, a security guard.
Hello, I'm Captain Steve Williams, and you are now officially trespassing here. I'm going to need to ask all of you to leave.
Ask them for their tickets too.
We're going to need your tickets. We're going to need to confiscate some of your belongings. You need to vacate this premises right now.
My belongings, I have rights!
You actually don't have
Don't
rights
you
on
know
private
who
property.
I am?
We're gonna come back and just like... You said Captain who's? Captain Stevens?
Captain Steve Williams. That is who you're after here. Steve Williams, remember that.
I will. Think I'd forget.
Badge number 4152.
4152, I got it. What did he say? He said William Steves. Mm-hmm. Actually, hold on. Let's figure out how bad like this guy's in trouble. They are going to remember that. So, yeah. So we start swinging. We start corralling. Are you searching their pockets?
Fuck it, yeah.
Are we full like
Oh
fucking?
yeah.
I am fully like I am method acting here. I am Steve Williams. I am Captain. I've let that power go to my head. I am 100%. I'm frisking. I am like no, you're being detained.
Can I do the cavity searches?
You betcha.
Bring them out back. Let's go, boys.
I had
Hold
a
on.
completely different way of handling this, but this works too, I guess. I was thinking maybe we should just go tell them to the HOA meeting that's happening a few houses down. They can file their complaints at the HOA meeting.
That's a good one. I do like that.
Here's the back hallway. Like you guys are like, where'd Tsoki go?
I'm hiding.
He's very teeny. Very
Shit, we lost
teeny
Tsoki, guys.
Apparently, we're hearing Alan twice on stream.
Are you hearing me through the sneakers thing? I don't... Oh, there it is. Maybe? I don't understand how that's... I don't understand how this is happening.
I'm only hearing you once.
Like I said, it's just for stream.
Oh,
I click
I'm
on...
dumb.
I click mute on that. Does that stop the music and stuff? Or can you guys still hear us? Okay, alright. It was... Can you hear me twice, though? Okay, you can still hear us all in the music. Alright, I just muted the microphone. I hope that was the correct thing to do in this situation. Probably was. Alright, thanks, everybody.
I'm back. It's a distraction I caused. Now I'm back. Hello.
Alright, so Ammon, you have quite successfully become a very good security officer. You guys, looking at Ammon, he has always been a security officer. Like, it is not weird that he is. Like, and Tsoki is the head of security. All of you have hats on. Ammon's, like, necklace, that little, like, the gold piece there, has turned into a tie. He's wearing a button-up shirt. He's got a walkie-talkie. Like,
Listen, the handlebar mustache is there now.
the handlebar mustache, absolutely.
Perfect.
It's like, all these guys are rounded up. None of them, Ammon, have actual tickets.
You see, this is a violation of code 24. You guys are not supposed to be here. You've illegally entered this place. I don't know why I'm Southern now. You've illegally entered this place. You know, we can press charges.
I'm pressing 20 charges.
She is pressing 20 charges on you. Do you guys have lawyers?
420 charges.
We have the best lawyers. Our lawyers are the best in the world. You've never even heard of a lawyer as good as ours. Our lawyer, you wouldn't even be able to come close to our lawyer, and we'll win that case. We'll win every case, and by a lot.
Let me guess, your lawyers go to a different school. Totally. I hear ya, but you know, I have faith in our lawyers. I have to look back to Tsoki. We have good lawyers, right?
I know just the guy.
We do actually have a good lawyer. Absolutely, Juris is a good lawyer.
Yep.
I cannot think of who would represent these assholes. It definitely has to be a flamingo for their lawyer, though.
For sure.
I can't believe Alianne moonlights as a lawyer.
Alianne passed the bar. Oh no! You know what it's gotta be? It's gotta be a lawyer from Dactyloy, like, because they're getting all their null metal from Dactyloy, which brings up a good point. Tsoki, none of them have tickets, but they managed to get in.
They can be interrogated.
It's like
Yeah.
they definitely could.
Yeah, we doing the pat downs then? Is that what we've moved into?
I already started.
Alright.
Started.
Alright, Rosie.
You need to read them their rights first,
Full
don't you?
authoritarian
They
fucking
have the
security
right to
guard.
spread it.
Hold on. It's definitely got to be this one because this one's the funniest to me. All right, roll me 2 20-siders, Rosie. Take the higher. Oh, a 13 is real good. All right. Who's got it in the chat? Like, I know that I see that Cash and Caustic are both right there.
All three of them right in a row.
Caustic did say dibs first. All right. Okay, Caustic. Go ahead. And what is... So, everybody... Rosie, the mechanic of this arc is we have villains. Whenever we roll a 13, the villains do their villainous thing. Caustic, okay, is currently hurting everybody's hope. So they are going to, do... What happens here, Caustic? There's something, it's in your flavor. It's going to ruin their hope. Do you have an idea, or do you want me to? Okay. Alright, absolutely. Caustic, I'm going to roll a 20-sided for you, or 2 20-sided for you. Rosie, you gotta roll 1 20-sided for me. You are trying to beat this number. Yeah, you guys' curses stuff won't happen unless you roll it.
Go.
But you still have to deal with the villain thing as well. Alright. Rosie, as you go through her pockets, you see you see the null metal knitting needles. You see the null metal knitting needles. You see a letter to 3 vampires and a goth girl that they're trying to deliver. You see Caustic, you're level 2 now, by the way. And as you reach in her pocket, for a moment, you were about to pull out a brick of C4. Like, but instead, it's just not there. Like, you miss it completely. And you just see the fact that they were going to start a boycott. Like, yeah, they're annoying, but they weren't going to do anything harmful. Like, everybody's perfectly fine. Everybody's safe.
All right.
And all of them,
Move along.
they put their hands and they're like, okay, officer, you guys don't have to, like, push us around. We'll be back, though. It's like, we have the right to protest.
You've been trespassed.
Yeah. Protest
You have a
outside.
right to STFU. Get out of here.
It's like, we're gonna. You see Cork, like, lift over his walkie-talkie to his mouth, and he whispers something, and they all get out of there. And the security guards just come up to you and like, thanks for that. That could have gotten really out of hand. Glad that we had such experienced security members just on hand. I didn't realize, like, Holt hired out Lockstitch. It's just like, you guys need help getting to your seats or anything? You guys looking for something? How can I repay you?
We need to get backstage. Can you help us with that? I want to get my ticket signed. Yeah, my ticket.
Absolutely. For all that, we
Get
can.
my corn dog stick signed.
Yeah, of course, we can get and set you guys up. Like you guys' security badges turn into backstage passes.
I gotta hand him my drink voucher. Say, good work out there. Keep it up.
It's like, oh man, thanks. It's like, I can't drink on the job, obviously. We know. I would never. I would never. He walks you down the hallway. It's just, you guys can still hear the set going on out there. But,
Is it still the opening band?
yeah, it's still the opening band. He's walking you to 3 vampires and a goth girl.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a reason I don't like this band, and it's not the music.
They just look too cool.
It's the
Get
it's
it.
the lead singer. I mean, remember who he is?
Yeah, I remember.
Rosie's trying to
You
be
look
cool
really
and play cool, and is just acting all nonchalant in the corner by the jackets.
You guys walk in and they're just like, me. The security guard's just like, I don't want to bother you guys, but I have to introduce you. These are some security guards that really helped us out there. Like, Holt hired Lockstitch out, and like, they all turn and look at you all.
I T-pose.
Ammon is fangirling.
Sup?
Like a little, like, Twinkie, like, ah!
Goldfang turns, like, very menacingly towards you, gold flowing out of his fangs, and he just was like, he wipes them off, and real quick he's just like, oh, always a delight to meet fans, and local workers protecting us, keeping us safe is so thoughtful. Thank you so much for your service. And he, like, reaches his hands out to shake everybody's hands.
Yeah, I'll shake his hand.
Oh, absolutely. Like, nothing bad's gonna happen from it, as long, like, he is, like, he doesn't, like, his eyes look very wet, but you cannot see his pupils, as his eyes look like globes of molten gold at this point. He doesn't have blood anymore, and all of his natural liquids, you might say, have been replaced with gold.
Well,
All
hot
liquid.
damn.
All of his liquids, yeah.
Hmm.
His heart doesn't doesn't pump blood, it only pumps gold. Whatever he drinks turns to gold.
Krieg would love this guy.
Huge fan, huge fan. You're an inspiration.
I try, but you all, I seem to recall. And he points at Tsoki. He's just and then he points to Rosie. You are of Tomb Squad, and I know this one quite well. Puts his thumb to Seth. You are all Lockstitch. Just fancied for a city to hire you as security guards. Something must have been afoot. Do we need to be concerned?
The only thing you need to concern yourself with is playing the best gosh darn show of your lives.
But there is a favor we want to ask you.
It's absolutely. What can I do for you?
We would like just a quick 2 minutes on stage to just send out a little public service announcement.
In the form of song?
I mean, if we can cover a band called The Police, we can definitely send out an SOS if you know.
Message in
you
a
are
bottle.
kind
Yeah.
of dressed for a band named The Police, aren't you?
We're the security guards, actually.
Yeah.
Ah,
Kind of a
legally distinct police. They're well, of course, but you can't go out there on our stage dressed like that. It'll be you'll clash. And they open up their wardrobe to you. They're do you think any of this would fit? Except for Tsoki. Tsoki, you are spot on.
I was gonna say, I just take off the security guard uniform and be like, ah?
Ammon, are you you said you were wearing band gear? Are you wearing their stuff, or are you wearing stuff from a different band?
No, Amon's decked out in previous concerts that they've done, merch and stuff.
Ska, that's from the Once Bitten tour, and that's from the Twice Bitten tour.
Such a good
Twice
set
Bitten.
you guys had in the Twice Bitten. Really loved it.
It's we really went for it that tour. So young. That's when Goth Girl was still on drums. Goth Girl in the back is on an electric harpsichord, by the way. They just use a drum machine, which is just a spirit of precision attached to a drum. And she's okay. They have a ton of spare clothes. I will tell you, it is leather, and there are masks. What does your outfit look like? Or what do you grab to put on?
I don't think anything's gonna fit me.
Does everything fit you? This was all made by the Avant-Garde. He points at Tsoki and Rosie. Avant-Garde makes clothes for everyone.
He's very good at it.
While this is going on, let me real quick. Who wants to roll for the chat?
Don't everybody talk at once. I'll do it.
I have bad luck. I think
Regular
one of you should do
D20,
it.
something
Yep.
else.
Just
that's
one
what-
d20 as everybody's like, yeah, absolutely.
Woo!
It's the one good roll of the night is not even for me. Look at all the little people.
And it's just like everything's going great out there. Like there are no wait. We are gonna see these otters being like moved out of the concert. Like they are going. The security is removing them. The chat. The concert's going great. Nothing's terrible. Nothing's decided to like break out of the. Like nothing has fallen down on you. Like you guys all like vibing. Like this is going amazing. Like this is one of the best concerts anybody's ever seen. You feel great about it. And this is only the opening act. So you guys do see and are taken out. Alright. Have been removed from it. There were two more otters in the crowd. They were setting up with what looked like laser pointers. Like they were pointing at something on the stage. They were marking something on the stage and then were removed. Like you guys, like as the crew can give you heads up, and I'm sure they will type that out to you. But so what they saw was evidence that something else is happening. But you guys can hear the set starting to finish up, and like the concert has gone so great out there with the 20. You guys are going to be able to talk to so much of the echo right now. Like that place is so full, like all eyes on the echo. Well, as far as we can like advertise TV, are watching this concert. And just the opening act, which has been so killer that, and they're like, okay, all right, opening act is about to finish. You guys are going up next. Just dazzle them. Get your message out there. It's like most people will be able to should trust you. What's the message that you need to give?
To prepare themselves for living nightmares. But not in a fun or good way.
That seems vague. What do you mean?
No, literal. That is literal.
No, yeah, that's. I mean, there's waves of nightmare energy that is approaching the echo, and we're just wanting to make sure everyone is prepared for it for when it does hit.
Are you sure? Like, is this like the Dreamworm thing last year?
Worse.
Like, amp that up to like times 50.
At least times 25.
It's like, all right, and we're sure. Like, this isn't. We can't just. The power of positive thinking? Is that the plan?
Unfortunately, I don't think we've really figured out a way to combat it. That's why we're just trying to prepare everyone for that it is happening.
The band nods. It's just like, all right, okay.
Is the Tube Squad movie out yet, or is that like to be?
Oh, it could be out for sure.
I was gonna say this could be our reveal.
Oh,
announcement.
absolutely.
But also, Tube Squad's got a movie coming out. All we have to do is, get through this wave of nightmare, and we're dropping it. So, like, something to look forward to,
You guys got a trailer?
Of course. I think Blueberries rigged one up the other day.
We could have a Tomb Squad trailer, or echo premiere of a Tomb Squad trailer.
Only at the finest show,
Only,
Sorry, we
only
didn't.
for the best audience.
Yeah, sorry we didn't give you like a heads up. We got distracted. Blueberries, Blueberries was hanging out with the moon for too long.
The moon?
Yeah,
We heard you guys went to the moon, but we didn't believe it. Did you guys actually go to the moon?
Yeah, it was crazy.
all will be revealed in the movie.
Yeah, you gotta come see the movie, guys.
Yeah. Okay.
time.
Yeah. All right. Rosie and Tsoki both give me 2d20, taking the higher. This is for how good your movie trailer is, because I assume that it's good, but oof.
It's okay.
It's okay.
Just okay.
It's just okay.
I think in the editing room, since I've decided to leave it to Blueberries, he might have focused on one part too hard.
It's all about whim.
Yeah.
It could be made better if you guys got a new song for the trailer. Maybe have it done by points in general direction of band. Could make the trailer better.
Like, did Blueberries cut it to make it look like it's a romantic comedy between him and Wim? It's supposed to be an action movie starring Tomb Squad, and it's a romantic comedy starring Wim and Blueberries.
Right, because the name of the movie was Tomb Squad Escapes from the Moon, right?
That's right.
So I think since we left it up to Blueberries, it would just be really funny if he just cut it wrong. Like he watched soap operas the day before, and that was on his mind when he went to the editing room.
They're just so psyched to see it. They're like, it's gonna be amazing.
No. What if we made it a 13 for Tomb Squad Adventure?
Who called dibs earlier? Was it the next one was Osiria?
I think Assyria beat Cash by a hair.
If you don't have an idea, Osiria, I have an idea. But roll me a wait, is Shy still in here? Okay. Roll me a 20-sider. Oh wait, whose failed roll was that? It's either Tsoki. Roll me a 20-sider, please.
I want my adventure 13.
19, that's gonna be real hard to beat.
I believe in you.
A 13, when rolled by them, is a wild situation. Does that count as a 20? I don't think we wrote rules for that if I roll a 13 for it. But yeah, I think
Can I plus mine up to a night or from a 19 to a 20 so we just both get 20s? Oh, somebody beat me to it.
all right, let's
I think they should count as 20s if the villain
I think
rolled
so
13.
too.
So like, I think that's the play here, but I also think 19 to 20 also is a fun idea.
So, 1 second. Alright, so you guys take to the stage. Like, let me get these guys out of here. These two did a huge bow, and just Thunderpaws and Spinderella. They're great. Everybody loves them. Amazing opening act. As they're leaving the stage, who's a Tomb Squad member that we've seen in the past, everybody? Like, who do we... That's not a player. Like, who do we have? We have Midge?
Cheesums, Brom. I think his name was like Paul or something. The pig guy. Technically E2. So we got a ton, because it's like one per game, at least.
It really is. Like, we just keep adding people to the Tomb Squad list. So, like, you guys take to the stage. Who introduced? I think Spinderella and Thunderpaws is just like, we have a surprise announcement from world famous adventuring group, philanthropists, general upstanding great people, Tomb Squad, and like the cheer is electric. Like going through the crowd, it's just you can feel it. And not only can you feel it, but the lights are powered by vibes, so they get so much brighter. And it's just like, hold on. We have today Rosie and Tsoki of Tomb Squad with a very important message. And everybody just blows up cheering again. Important to note, they have the trailer for the upcoming film. Sorry, what was the movie called?
Tomb Squad, Escape from the Moon.
And when you make that a 20, this trailer changed, like, from the romantic comedy that it was to, like, it is the perfect trailer for Tomb Squad Adventure to the Moon. By the way, it's going to get all of these people's attention in the most, like, they are all locked in. You have a scene from that game that we would want the trailer to be? Or just a cool scene that we'd want to see?
I think maybe when they like slow-mo each of us onto the screen and show our names and there's explosions in the background.
Absolutely. Like each one of you hit the screen. Like in like the splash pages, it's amazing. Everybody's eyes are fixed on the screen, and then at the end of it, it just says Tomb Squad, and like the theme music hits, and then just a splatter of blood hits the back of the screen, and you hear the loudest growl and then howl as that howl unsettles everyone in the entire thing. It goes from just like the perfect vibe, everybody like really feeling it, to everybody being terrified. The lights turn from their beautiful like flashing greens and strobe effects all to like a dark red, and the blood starts pouring across the floor. In this light, it looks pitch black. from behind.
That's not part of the trailer.
Yeah.
Guys,
So
this
also,
production
guys.
is great.
Yeah. So we're kind of like in a living nightmare. It's coming or here. I'm not quite sure, but yeah.
Everybody
That
starts
also-
screaming and panicking, running around. It is a full-scale riot in here as the camera records what comes out from behind the thing is Ether's head rolls through the curtain, her body nowhere to be seen.
Oh no!
So yeah, nightmares. That's happening, people. We need to be prepared. Is it tacky for Amon to hold out the death card again and be like, "Death is coming"?
Let's choke on my own spit.
He's coming for us all.
Oh, no.
If you get triggered by assassination attempts, bad time to watch. Like full scale warning. Like shooting in a public event that is happening right now. I'd want to give everybody the warning. Like if you do not feel comfortable, like you can watch this kind of a game, and for you 4 players, if you want me to not go this route, that's perfectly fine. But these otters were here to assassinate 3 vampires and a goth girl. But they have moved on to a bigger target. Tsoki and Rosie, you have 1 laser, like a laser pointer, on each of your chests. Like, these 2 assassins are looking to kill Tomb Squad.
Rosie reaches for Tsoki's hand and asks, "Is this finally it, my friend? Are they finally gonna get us?"
Tsoki, cocky as ever. Not on my watch.
The first one is firing at Rosie. The second one is firing at Tsoki.
Everybody's beating me to my thanks this time. Just need to play cards faster, apparently.
No.
Yeah, I'm really slow at it. I tried, and I'm just really bad.
Who were you targeting with that?
Whoever is closest to the side, whoever's closest to the side we're at, and I'll let whoever one of them choose, unless I do a roll with my entire body and it pushes them out of the way.
This
Both of them.
over my dead body is just you taking the damage
Yeah.
for 1 person.
Okay. Whoever's closest, it does not matter to me. Out of character.
But you still gotta pick, man.
Oh God. Tsoki because he's tiny.
Because he's closer.
Yeah, and he's tiny. I'll do it for Tsoki.
The first one would have hit Tsoki, but it missed, and it will go into Seth instead. And the second one is a tough choice for Rosie. They are shooting at you with null metal rounds. So this is going to do 4 damage and 2 AP damage to you.
Okay.
That is what Seth has to take.
4 HP to AP.
Yep, 4 HP and 2 AP. Oh, the damage. Rosie, you got shot as well. Like they raised it from a tough choice to a full hit. So
Can I over my dead body that?
yeah, absolutely. Just Ammon jumping in the way
I will
too.
do that too. We gotta protect Tomb Squad.
Yep.
That's our job as security guards.
I love you guys.
Listen, Officer Steve Williams will not let you get shot on my watch.
Oh my god. Just the fucking badge appears. You see the bullet go right through the
Officer
badge.
Williams!
Oh, it won't let me play the card. It's on cooldown.
Oh yeah, it will be on cooldown because we only
Oh,
can
man.
have one of those up at a time.
But it would be so
Roll-
cool.
roll
And then we
me-
could have a buddy
Roll
cop
me a
movie.
20-sider. Roll me a 20-sider, Ammon. Like, just to see if you can't.
Dies. Face
Mm.
I
plants.
totally went to jump in front of it to like block it from Rosie, but I totally like mistimed it.
It's like you just slipped on the blood.
I
He's
will
like-
accept tripping. That's so in character.
Oh my god. Okay. No, this is terrible nightmare situation, right? This is what is awkward? Like, yeah, like you go to jump in slow motion, you slip on the blood, and it just looks so like comical, but like you do the thing, like real. I'm thinking real life annoying things. Have you ever slipped and like hit your chin on the floor or something like that?
Oh no.
Where it's like something like really real.
Slip and all the teeth fall out.
Like, you Karam did just play a pinch hitter. If you want it, you can roll again.
I will take that reroll.
All right. All right, 6 makes it a tough choice. Okay, so you can jump in front of the shot to protect Rosie, but the way that it hits you, are you doing the like slow motion, like looking forward, or are you looking at Rosie? Do you get shot in the back or do you get shot in the chest?
Ammon is definitely like looking at Rosie. He gets shot in the back.
All right. So you get shot in the back. You get shot in the back, and either you take, instead of the 4 and 2, you take 8 and 4 because it hits your lung. It goes right through. Doesn't hit Rosie, hits your lung, goes right through. But because you changed the trajectory of it. Or the other option is you take 4 and 2, the bullet stays inside you. You will have null metal inside you until you can get it surgically removed.
So I either have a no metal inside me or a pierced lung.
Yep.
I think I'm gonna go with the pierced lung.
Right in front of you, Rosie. You just see Ammon jumping, blocking the shot, and then he hits the ground. He's bleeding significantly. You, Rosie and Tsoki, you two both see the snipers in the rafters. They are reloading, and like they look like they're sighting for another shot. Both of them. Just feeding Ammon a lemon bar.
Oh, thank you.
I mean,
Stuff
you
it in
could
the wound.
smash it up and just use it as a poultice on the wound. Yeah, just smash a lemon bar into Amon's lungs. I think that'll work.
Crew
A
in
lemon
the
bar
chat.
can cure anything.
It
can
can.
ail anything.
Dreams come true. It can happen to you. Everybody in the chat, like, you hear the gunshots, but you do not see what's going on as you are being caught up in this riot of people. There is just an army of otters and frog people and mice, and just like everybody, like people came from Yoke for this concert. It's a big deal. You got some squirrels up from the Neverglades. You got some squirrels from the forest. You got some blue dwarves hanging out here. It's a crazy big show. And all of them are in full we rolled a 1 trying to keep people calm scenario. It's just like some people are getting trampled. Like everybody's trying to make for the exits. You guys don't know where 3 vampires and a goth girl went.
So this is gonna cause a crush situation, isn't there? There's gonna be like not just a few people die here. it's like a crush.
It's going rough right now for sure. But you do have 2 direct attackers. It would be Rosie and Tsoki. What is your plan? Neither one of you have been shot. Rosie is feeding Ammon a lemon bar.
I am going to use Cloud Call. To produce a cover of thick fog over the stage. And give us, try to get us out of line of sight. You want to know what that did?
Absolutely. The smoke machines start like kicking up harder.
Yeah.
Just like pumping in like this. Is it? It matches with the light, so you guys are covered. I'm going to roll 2D and take the lower. Oh wait, it's not their turn to attack, but these guys do have to like move in for it. Like they cannot see you guys. You're all under it. Next time I attack, I do have to roll the 2D and take the lower.
But I think Tsoki's just gonna try to pick, or I guess get Seth off the ground and call out to the other people on the stage and say, "We got to get out of here."
Thunderpaw just comes like sidling up to, like slides on the blood, and he puts his back up against like the whole setup, the whole like record player and all of the whole DJ booth setup. And he's just like, "How do we get out of here?" It's like, "Are there more in the audience?" It's like, "Where's the target? Where's the threat?" And like he goes full like militant style.
Tsoki suddenly with his security officer or captain, or what was it? His hat.
Uses your head of security.
Head of security. Yeah, just suddenly that cap and badge back on. Just like, we got bogeys in the rafters. We got to get the stage clear. Get these guys out of here. We tried to clear. They look like otters. Part of that crazy bunch we shuffled out earlier. I think there might be more of them. Watch yourselves.
Like, we will. Can you guys think you can get this crowd calmed down? It's like you see the microphone out on the stage, like just out of range. You guys would have to like go back into like the gunshot range, like blood covering the stage. Well, not covering the stage, but how much is inside an otter's head? But like, there's a lot of blood. There's heads out there. You'd have to go near it to get to the microphone. But if you get to the microphone, you're able to talk to everybody and attempt to calm them down. Unless you guys can think of another way to talk to everybody and calm them down.
Who's going for the mic?
I'm gonna go after the others. I'm gonna when it's my turn.
I have a really bad idea.
What is it? What is it? What is it?
See, this is all part of the show, It's all special effects. All we need to do is get 3 vampires at the Goth Corral here to start the set, and that'll calm everybody down.
But that would put them directly in danger of getting shot.
Which is why we gotta take out the shooters.
I'm completely down with that idea. That's hilarious. How are we going to take out those shooters?
I was like, it's a terrible idea. But if it works, it'll work wonderfully.
All right. All right. I'm gonna go eagle then, and make this really pretty. Can't think of any birds of paradise that would be large enough to do this. But a golden eagle would be large enough. So I'm gonna transform, and now that we know that this is gonna try to be a show, I'm gonna do some nice dives, make this look really cool as I fly up there and if I can take one down at a time. Whoever looks like they're
you can't
almost
see them.
done reloading. Oh well. Oh, let me think of a.
Fog. Cloud call.
I'm trying to think. Ospreys can see through. Ospreys have good vision when it comes to.
I think that the cloud call is just it's not magical. Oh,
Okay. I get what you're saying. Heck
But
it,
yeah.
I'll do it. I'll do it blindly. I'll try to go with sound. I might not hit him. I might better than nothing.
Oh yeah, like you're perfectly good. You just it's just gonna be 220 and like just 120, not 2. Like you have every chance of doing it and every chance of not doing it.
I have exactly 1 chance out of 20 for either of. Oh, at least it's my favorite number. Well, that's a complete failure.
Oh yeah. So, Seth, what about it went wrong?
Well, there's a
Like-
lot of metal pipes up there, and probably some big sandbags. I guess they're still use sandbags to pull down curtains. I don't know. Lots of probably hooks. I'm probably gonna get tangled in some wires and hooks up there. Since I tried to dive, I didn't hit them. I just hit garbles of metal. Beak
Seth,
first.
as you like crash into it, like you see the sandbag, and it's wild to you that this happens. It feels like a Rube Goldberg thing. Like you crash into it, and then you see, and like that is so weird that sandbag was right there for you to crash into, and then another one goes flying down, and you see Thunderpaws look up, and then just get like that sandbag right to his head. He's not dead, but he's unconscious, like on the stage. And then you see, just in that perfect moment, it turns a fan. The fan points directly at the stage and blows away some of that smoke. And in the perfect line of fire, you just see Rosie standing right there. And then you see the glint from a sniper rifle as this one makes a shot at Rosie. Rosie, you have a tough choice to make. You can finish feeding Ammon this lemon bar so he can heal up, and like you will get shot in the shoulder. You will take 4 damage, 4 HP damage, 2 AP damage in total, and you will lose the ability to use your right arm for this game. Or you can dodge the shot, but then Ammon is going to be out of your range to feed him. Like you'll be able to see the laser light, like just kind of like hovering over Ammon, doing the sniper thing of, you want to heal your friend.
Yeah, I'll take the shot. I'm gonna keep feeding my lemon bar to Ammon because number 1, it's my last lemon. Number 2, it was my only lemon bar. Number 3, it was my favorite lemon bar. And number 4, I really want them to finish it. It's delicious.
All right, Ammon, you get healed for that 4 HP, and you see Rosie just, her arm just like flops down to the side, and just like you see a pool of red blood, like that looks black in this light as it like covers her striped shirt.
Huh.
I think the impression I want to like be giving everybody is this feels very Puppet Mastery. You know what I mean? Like somebody is out there pulling these strings. Or like somebody is out there that pushed the first marble or pushed the first domino. All right. Ammon, what do you got? Other than a gunshot wound.
Things are feeling pretty grim here, huh?
It's definitely like it started like going out of control really fast. I like the fact that it was the 13s that started making this go out of control pretty fast. And sorry, I do want to make this announcement because like me and Nika have been going back and forth about it, and I thought we landed one direction, but we landed another. 13s, if you use the card to make a roll of 13, right now, I know I used it once for the curse thing, but until only natural ones are going to cause the villains going forward, unless we start realizing that the villains aren't leveling up fast enough, then we will like switch that up. But for now, we'll go with what we have. So Osiria and Kay have both leveled up in this game. All right. Sorry, Ammon, I interrupted you.
I think watching Rosie take the shot there after healing him is gonna just kind of snap him on a little bit. And I have been holding on to a limit break card, and I think I'm gonna use that here.
Ah, sick. What does limit break look like for Ammon?
Limit break for Ammon, he is like, you know, the scintillate cards surround him, like a barrage of magic missiles going out to his target. As his face is just pouring the blue ichor.
Yeah, absolutely. Roll me a 20-sider. Let's see how this works out for you.
My rolls have been great tonight.
They've been great.
Oh
14's
shit, look at
good,
that!
14's not even the spooky number. Alright, so in this like magic missile, like each one of them goes out and targets.
It's like a barrage of think about like magic missile after magic missile, just like barraging into them.
Absolutely, like the fire, they start just like exploding. Are you looking for kills with this?
I don't think Ammon is even right now considering keeping them alive, so they're probably dead.
They just explode. Wait, hold on. Hold on. There it is. Blood. Also blood. A little bit of blood. Blood here too. All over the crowd.
It's funny because I don't see it on the Roll20, but I see it over there on the stream.
Yeah.
That's so weird.
Haha, surprise, we're actually at a Guar show. Haha.
Yeah, you're gonna get fed to the earth and to the, what was it? Is it the hell worm? The hell maggot?
Beam me up, Scotty. I'm ready.
All right, Tsoki, can you give me 2d20 for your part of this plan? Which was to call, 3 goth girls, 3 vampires and a goth girl. 3 goth girls and a vampire is the cover band. Absolutely. So how did you get them back out here, Tsoki? Because they're gonna come, like, out here and start to perform. What did that look like?
I don't think that they knew what was going on, right? So they were still backstage waiting. They just heard like screaming and stuff. And so Soki's just gonna walk up to the mic now that the assailants are dead, and he's just gonna be like, "Now introducing the act you've all been waiting for. 3 vampires and a goth girl," and then like try to like directly influence the lights to like all go onto the stage.
Oh, absolutely.
Where they're like rising out of the pit where they were waiting.
Like, what? Okay. Describe your light show for me, please. Like, what is Tsoki's vibe as a light show?
It's like super chaotic. So, I'm kind of imagine like lights shooting out like every which direction, and then like rapidly changing color, flashing in and out as everything's like the smoke is finally settling and it's all getting blown off stage as they're slowly rising out of the pit, and then all the lights just kind of all center on like center stage, and then everything goes dark, and then they like the music will start, and then the lights like slowly come back on as they start their opener.
Absolutely. The opener is If I Die Today by Aesthetic Perfection, by the way. Nobody else knows what that is, that's fine. I'm just setting up another thing real fast. So they take to the stage, and you guys can like get dragged into like the directly backstage, and
Yeah.
what is back here is Ether's like head. Like the walls back here are covered in blood, like massive claw marks everywhere. And this security spirit is just like, I don't know what happened here. I didn't even know Ether was gonna be here. Who could have known that she was the target?
I think now that Tsoki's off stage, he's just like shaking, and he's just like, "What the fuck is going on?" Ah.
It's just like, oh, well, I mean, you're head of security. Do you, like, what happened here?
I just have to assume it's that group of deranged otters that are trying to infiltrate earlier. They've taken up their game to the next step, and now they're just trying to kill everybody who supports this stuff.
This doesn't look like a gun wound, though. Unless they did look kind of rabid.
It looked kind of rapid.
They were kind of like a little wide-eyed crazy.
Are there any paw prints anywhere, or...
Roll me a 20-sider. Yeah, absolutely there's paw prints. They're pretty big, though.
May I change and snorf the area?
Yeah, you want to give me another
You
roll
want
for,
eight?
like, checking it out a different way? Yeah.
My hand jerk there. I think I... Oh my god!
It smells like otters back here. Like, it smells like silver dust. And it smells like just blood. A lot of otter blood.
Since I'm in the form that I could speak to them back with, I'm gonna relay this information. It was definitely the otters. I'm wondering if they could somehow change into just bigger otters.
Did you see the catastrophe that was played by Quarry?
No,
I
I
think
did
even
not.
if it's a 1, because I still think we blame this on the otters.
Okay.
I think
Because
we even
it's
more blame it on the otters.
Double down. I think Midnight wanted himself to be blamed.
That like
I never blamed Midnight originally. I just kept blaming Peanut
the only
for the original one.
The only ones that know about the suspicion of Midnight are Pollux and Castor and Osiria.
Okay.
And Peanut himself. Like, if you guys, like, to blame Midnight for anything else, like, that is another thing, but right now, Peanut is trying to keep that quiet. Because he thinks Midnight did it, but he doesn't want to actually blame him without evidence.
So it's definitely otters.
It's definitely otters that can become bigger otters. So these otters could be shapeshifters, but it's definitely otters.
Listen, I'm thinking News Channel 6 is like provoking people in the wrong way here. I do want Ammon. He's going to be trying to dress Rosie's wound
Oh,
while they're
absolutely.
doing this conversation.
The music going on outside is just thumping. It's just like the security is just like, but where's the rest of her?
They ate her. They
I was-
ate their
that-
own. They're cannibals.
Holy shit! Listen, we have
Yep.
cannibalistic rabid otters on our hands. What are we doing about this?
I think we need to arrest every otter we see.
I think we just need to put him down.
The crazy ones, at least. Not all otters.
The
Sorry,
ones with the
Vidra.
crazy eyes.
You guys hear the sound of a cassette recorder like click, and then what sounds like somebody like scuttling through an air vent.
Did we all hear that?
Shit. Can Ammon like jump up into this vent and try to chase?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gonna have to follow you unless that's too small. It might be too small of a vent for me.
Yeah, Ammon, give me a 20 setter. Chase this roll, or roll this chase. All right. Yeah. So,
Nice.
Ammon, what's it look like to like? Do you just try to get really slender and jump into the air vent?
I'm a twink. Going into air vents is easy.
Sounds like you've done that before.
I have actually.
Just like you chasing up on this otter, and she turns around and she looks at you, and she pulls out what looks like a gun and fires it, but it was just like a stun gun, and it missed. But you managed. How do you grab her? Like, do you grab her, or do you just try to catch up with her?
So, you know how I got that ability to like use spirits to like force pull? I'm gonna do that to her.
Oh, for sure, yeah. You have to roll 2d. You have to take the lower one. No, this will be funny. So you do that, and where do you grab her by? By the the leg? Or
Yeah,
by
I'm
like the
grabbing
scruff
her.
of her neck?
But yeah, scruff of the neck. I like that. And yank her back. Oh wait, no, I love that. I love that, Flynn. I'm grabbing her tail and pulling.
And like she comes flying back, and like she just starts swinging at you, and she's like, "You won't kill me! I won't let you kill me!" And like she's just like kneeing at you and like throwing a bunch of punches. It's like, I'm gonna show the world what you guys really think of the otters. Everybody thinks you guys are heroes. Like, even I thought you were heroes. How could you let me down like this?
We
Are
can
you not-
interrogate her.
Are you not with the people that just fucking shot everyone?
I'm Fruit. I'm from News Channel 11.
Shit, you have taken this way out of context here. I thought you were
I
with...
have it on recording. Kill all the otters. Kill all the otters.
Way
Kill
out of
all the
context.
otters.
Okay,
Kill all the otters.
Amanda's gonna take that trick wand and knock her out with it. The little
yeah.
side that
Thank
just sleeps.
God.
Thunk.
Cool, Amanda's gonna drag that out. I don't know a News Channel 11, but she's a representative with that. We might need to like figure out how to fix this.
It's not 6, so there's.
Just delete the recording and let's go. Just leave her. She'll be fine. She's a
She
news
could-
anchor. She'll be fine.
We could interrogate her. What if she turns into a giant otter?
I don't think this is an all otter situation though.
Right?
Maybe.
That's what I was saying.
I mean, we have otters on the crew, don't we?
Yeah, but she was up in the rafters. The others were up in the rafters. That's a lot of coincidences.
Can we, like, search her?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, that's a
That's a good idea.
See what else you got on her.
She's unconscious, so like I won't, and I'm not gonna assume that you guys are lewd. So
No.
you do. She has a pass. It's a silver pass. Like a card that's made of silver. It's very fine, like fine inlay work. It is for News Channel 11. We have seen News Channel 11 before. They are the counterpart to News Channel 6. They are the ones that are like the good guys, kind of. The ones that were doing better because they were reporting on you in positive ways before News Channel 6 started dragging you down. Then, you do see she has multiple recording devices on her. She has a weird tuning fork looking thing that looks kind of like one of the detectors that you guys would have. She does not have a camcorder, but she does have a recording device that sounds like a cassette player, but it saves things onto crystals. She has a letter that is addressed to 3 vampires and a goth girl on her. Let me bring that letter up. It's like, "Dear 3 vampires and a goth girl, as a leader of the Mothers Against the Corruption of Our Children, I am appalled that your messages your band promotes. The fascination with darkness, vampires, and gothic imagery is dangerous and a dangerous influence on our youth. In encouraging rebellion and immorality, worse yet, the glorification and mingling with living creatures with spirits goes against the echo's very nature and is simply disgusting. This unnatural behavior of corruption is corrupting the minds of our children, and we demand you to cease the performance immediately. We will not tolerate this vile influence dragging the next generation into shadows and despair. This is just the beginning. Sincerely, Tumblr, leader of Mac." And then it says,
Get her out of here! Get her out of here!
like this is not her letter. She intercepted this letter.
Yeah. She said her name, but it wasn't Tumblr. I can't remember what she said her name was, right?
Her name is it's Cruet. It's like a
You're
stirring
lucky,
thing.
Cruet. You're
Cruet.
lucky, Cruet.
Well,
Rosie, I need you to calm down. I know you're just shot. I know your emotions are running a bit high right now. That's fine. It's perfectly fine. But I don't think this is one of the bad ones.
Okay, so now how do we
All right,
convince her
okay.
that we're still good?
wake her up and explain it, and just explain it, and she'll totally believe everything we say, because we'll be honest about it. We gotta do is be honest and explain the situation, and
The security
everything will
guard is
be
just
okay.
like, "This is did we just kidnap an otter?"
Oh
You
yeah,
get used to
He's
it.
not tied up or anything.
we have
Unconscious
subdued
is-
a fleeing suspect.
Oh, all right, absolutely. Thumbs up.
It's like we have not kidnapped anybody yet. We're not taking her away. Simply diffuse the situation.
All right, I'm just gonna like watch though. He's like the spirit sits down. In the background, it's just blasting the Belgrade song, "Tell Me Something That I Don't Know." This is just a game all for me, by the way.
And the head is still just on the ground,
It's
right?
absolutely still just a like Ether's head. Like you recognize her face.
I don't know what to do with that.
we have a lot of fires we need to put out here, and I don't know which one to start with.
Right.
One, maybe we should take pictures of this, what's happening here. Not touch anything, because that's messing with evidence. 2, we should wake up this other otter, I didn't get her name because I don't remember things good, and explain the situation. I don't know if we should probably erase her stuff.
Does somebody want to do that?
I have mixed feelings because what if there's like her baby pictures or something on there too, or videos of her and her parents when they were kids? And that could be really crushing.
I don't think we delete it just yet. We'll let her delete the one at least after we explain the situation.
All right, we probably should get away from the head, because everything has come to a head, and I can't think of any good puns. I really just want to get away from the head.
I also really think I need to get my lungs looked at.
Oh wait, yeah, we all got shot, didn't we? Oh,
I'm fine.
you're welcome.
I appreciate you.
I appreciate you too, Tiny Man. Let's. Okay, first things first. We all need to stop bleeding because I think I can see her insides, Ammon. Let's get that done
that's
first.
not good.
I mean, sometimes it can be good, but only with consent. So let's get you fixed up. Bandages and HP shots, whoever has... I do have a healing ability, but I doubt anybody would want me to use it on them.
Were you trying to get out of this hall? Did you want to
would.
go to the dressing room?
I was gonna say the dressing room might be
Yeah,
the best
stay
place
away
to.
from-
Yeah.
Because I think she winked at me. The head.
I'm gonna ask the spirit guard. Hey, do you think you could get some other people here? This is now a crime scene. Back with Ether's head. Just kind of collect details on the situation.
It's like, I think I can do that. Roll me 2d20 to inspire him.
I'm so inspiring.
You are so
God,
inspiring.
just so inspiring.
He's just like, it's like, if this is a crime scene, we need to solve this crime. We need to solve it, right? We should do it.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Security's got your back, head of security.
I'll leave it to you. And I give him a salute.
A huge salute. He's like, thank you, sir. He feels more tangible all of a sudden. Like, with everything about it. Give this spirit a name.
No.
He could be Steve Williams.
No.
Oh, it will be Cash's turn for sure.
Right. I don't know. Brain's not in. Hold up.
What's a good name for a security guard spirit? We know he's not an asshole though. Like, we do know for sure. We already have a Marlowe. Marlowe is the centaur.
Tucker.
I'm sorry, what was that, Rosie?
Tucker. Tucker's a non-threatening name.
Tucker is a security guard name too.
Yep.
All right, Tucker the security guard. Okay. Tucker the security guard is going to be fighting against Cash, the villain. Tsoki, you get to roll. I have an idea, Cash, as long as you're cool with me doing it, unless you have an idea. But I think I've got a funny idea for it.
Is this
if you
legally
win.
distinct Paul Blart? Is that what Cossack's getting at?
I do not like Kevin James, so fuck
Okay.
Paul Blart into the ashes.
Tucker it is.
So I'm gonna roll you 2d20, Cash, and Tsoki, you have to roll for Tucker the security ghost. Actually, he's not a ghost though. Oh, I rolled real bad. It just means he's gonna do his job.
Like so good at his job.
He's
When I
so
leave
good at-
here, he's getting promoted.
I was like, yeah, what? He's gonna become He's the head of security from here on, by the way. All right, let's.
Way to
You know
go,
what?
Tucker.
Tucker did such a good job. And he didn't get scared. All right, so there's a tough choice for you. Here, Tsoki.
Okay.
The tough choice is he can discover something's not true. That he can discover the fact that it was definitely not an otter that did this. He will that will start us on the. It was something much bigger than an otter. He will start figuring out that it's not an otter, but he will begin the hunting the big bad wolf. Or you can just say he just does a great job guarding. He doesn't discover anything in particular. He is not a threat to the big bad wolf. The big bad wolf doesn't have to worry about Tucker. Or the alternative is Tucker's really good and is the first person to suspect the big bad wolf of these killings.
I like that. I like putting him in danger, in the line of fire for his job, for his duty. I believe in Tucker. He got this.
Tucker is just his hat gets bigger, big badge on his hat. He's just looking down at it, leans close. He's just this wasn't an otter at all. It's this was a wolf, a big one, a bad one.
Takes off the sunglasses.
Tucker CSI. CSI Holt is what this is.
Yeah.
All right, well, Ash was trying the screen was gonna cut out at the background of the show was gonna flicker and just terror was gonna take over, but Tucker is a resilient spirit. He did not allow himself to get scared. Because he was going to get scared and show everybody, the fact that the otter's, ripping off heads. The otter on otter violence has gotten out of control. But to everybody's surprise, he was calm, methodical. He thought about it before he just started, spreading terror throughout a whole concert hall. It's a really weird way to do adventure, but Tucker's got it. He takes his job seriously. Every day in the life of a head of security is an adventure.
Hell yeah.
Brett just starts to wake up. She shakes her head. And she looks around and sees everybody.
Remain calm.
Are you gonna kill me?
I
You
have,
killed Ether?
I have absolutely no intentions of killing you. I did not kill
Kill them!
Ether.
Kill all the otters! Kill all the otters! Kill all the otters!
Listen. Give us a chance to explain ourselves. We can be rational thinkers here.
Do you
You
guys
just gotta
still
ignore
have her
Rosie.
stuff?
Rosie was really high. Didn't mean it. It was a joke. Haha.
No. I was about to say, why you be putting me out there like that, brother? But no, I really was. I'm always the highest in the room. I'm sorry.
It was just a joke. We're not gonna kill anybody.
Ha! I was kidding. Ha! Ha!
We
ha,
don't
ha.
just go out murdering,
You don't go out murdering?
Not typically.
Then can you do you guys still have her stuff though? Have you given back? She had a stun gun. She had her wallet with her ID in it, and it had some money and some boat fare.
I think not weapons, but everything else is probably safe to give back to her until it's proven to not be.
She's just I thought I was here, but I was reporting on that cult. I never thought that cult was right. You all are monsters. You do want to kill all the otters.
We really don't.
That's funny. It's like I have a recording. You guys saying to kill us all, and like you were standing right on the decapitated head of our leader, and making jokes.
Listen, do you
Jokes are
understand?
how some people deal with stress and trauma.
We're
weird
under a
joke.
lot of stress here. A murder happened.
Oh, you're under a lot of stress, are you?
We knew her. We were friends with her.
So was I. She was my role model. She started up all the production companies. The Holt has gone through a renaissance with her. We even have a Krieg's at Market Square with a Reedy's Bakery included.
I'm gonna just kind of like point to the bullet holes in the other three people, be like, they were after us too.
Yeah,
They weren't
two
as
groups can be
successful.
wrong. Like, they were against you, but you're against everyone. You do want to spread magic all over the world. Maybe I should have taken that null. If I had taken my null pill, you wouldn't have gotten me. With your weird, scary knot hand.
No metal is not the way to go, I promise you.
Like, alleviate a threat. Like, looks back and forth between all four of you.
Can I silver tongue this?
I just realized I can't speak to her.
Yeah,
When I try to speak to her, it's just bark, bark, bark. I can only speak to my crewmates, even in this form.
You said an otter killed, like, them? Otters don't transform. Look at that thing. Look at it. Like, look at its claws. Look at its mouth. It's like, I saw the body. It looked like it was torn apart.
I know this looks bad, but did you listen to the things we were talking about when we were on stage about the nightmares?
What things on stage about the nightmares? You got on stage and everything turned into a nightmare, that's for sure.
Fuck, you can say that again. Jesus Christ.
Literally.
Ugh.
To the others, maybe she's right. Maybe it is our fault. Scratch my ear.
Are we to blame? Are we really to blame? Hold on, I have to. Like, I've never been the problem.
No.
It's because I know. Look, just look at him on. He's awesome.
I'm amazing, aren't
See? Yeah.
If
Hold on, can
anything,
you
we
roll
made
me
it
2d20?
better because we were here in the same realm.
Listen, if we wanted all otters dead, you would be dead right now, wouldn't you? The fact that you're still alive should show something, right?
Maybe you want to get us all at the same time, huh? Did you ever think about
No,
that?
that's chaotic.
Oh, you're saying that you're not chaotic.
I am not a smart person to plan shit like that, okay?
Roll me 2d20, would you? Take the higher.
I can just imagine Ammon actually just start crying. But that's just in my head.
She's like looking around and she's just like, well, you don't seem like the type. And she's like, give me my weapons back and maybe I'll start to trust you.
Tell her not to shoot us with them.
Gonna say, if you erase that one, that you just have the one snippet on repeat of fucking kill all the otters, we give you your weapons back. We've had enough problems with New
blackmail.
Channel 6.
Is that how we're gonna trust each other? We're gonna start off a relationship on blackmail, are we?
You're the one with the blackmail, as far as, like...
It's not blackmail if it's just true. I'm just gonna show the world what you said.
I really do think we have gotten off on the wrong foot here. But I am willing to put trust in you if you could just put a sliver of trust in us. And Ammon will hand her her weapon.
He takes it.
And for what it's worth, I'm very sorry for grabbing you.
Just like she snatches it back and takes a look at it. She discharges the first stun thing, and then she attaches another one. She's like, okay. So what are we saying about nightmares? I've been getting some weird readings all night. And she points to her tuning fork.
There's waves of nightmare energy coming to the echo. They might already be here. Honestly, with how this is going, I don't know anymore. But there are nightmares coming here, and it is going to affect us. And there is nothing we can do about it. We have to just power through this.
It's like we came here tonight to warn everybody, as many people as we could. We knew the show was going to be good. It's a banging show. You can still hear it going on. It's great. And that would be the easiest way to get out the word to as many people as possible. And then everything went to shit.
Everything did apparently go to shit, and you have nothing. I saw you with the group, and you're there was the one with the blue hair and the horns. I saw him with the group of those otters. Are you sure that you can trust them?
What?
He was undercover.
Otter cover.
We're trying to figure this cult out too. We don't think that they're the safest people to be around, obviously.
They did try to kill us tonight.
They must have something against Tomb Squad.
It's the adventure. They don't want their kids to have fun. They don't want their kids to go on adventures.
This is 100% true. There are posters all around Holt that is saying to join the Adventurers Guild is death. It's okay.
I stick my tongue out and do a raspberry.
I am not convinced to delete my original recording, but I do think I want to help you get your message out.
Can I give her puppy eyes and make little whiny sounds, like big old puppy eyes?
She is terrified of you.
I'll get on my side, be like,
But to be fair, she doesn't know that you are that, but she doesn't know that she's also an otter and you are a giant wolf. A wolf-like creature. Canine-like creature. She's just alright. I'm Cruet. You might have read it on my ID. She's I work for News Channel 11. And she starts recording, and she's this is Cruet from News Channel 11, here with an exclusive interview from 2 members of Tomb Squad. Also,
Tomb Squad?
Tomb Squad. Also, I'm here
Tomb
with...
Squad?
Okay.
Sorry.
No. She makes sure she gets it all. Theme song starts playing. She waits for it to finish. Excellent. And I have 2 additional members of Lockstitch. Obviously, we have Tsoki, Rosie, and you. And she points to Ammon. What was your name and rank in the Lockstitch?
Ammon Murkros, traveling fate weaver.
Excellent. And you? And she holds the her little microphone towards Seth.
I can't really talk, so I just, to her anyway, so I just bark.
She nods. Excellent.
And I look to the others, and I'm gonna go change, but I'm not gonna do it on screen. That's weird. I say to them telepathically, and I just kind of flop away so I can not be in front of people. Now it just feels lewd when I change in front of people. She made it awkward.
We are here after the death, the sudden death and finding of the body of beloved leader of Holt, Ether. We are backstage at the 3 Vampires and a Goth Girl concert. It is roughly, and she looks at her clock, at her watch, and it's just midnight. the show is still halfway through. You might be able to hear it in the background. I'm sorry for that, and if I cannot get this out due to copyright infringement, I'm sorry. They state that they are here to spread a message of warning about nightmares and say that they had nothing to do with the death of our beloved leader or the shootings on stage tonight, despite the fact that they were the ones shot. Okay. And she puts the microphone, like, between everybody. State your case. And you can either state it, or you can just roll. Or you can roll to see how well you state it. I think that's the better one.
I think
Everybody
stating there.
rolls. Go ahead.
Okay.
I think
Yes, I
everybody rolls, and then the highest one has to, like, come up with the argument that gets recorded.
Okay. That's the one that get caught on tape.
Yeah. Rosie's not doing it.
Not it,
Tsoki's-
fam.
Tsoki's doing
Sorry.
all right. All right.
Listen, Fox
I'll-
solidarity.
I'll squiggle my way back, but won't make it into camera view unless I'm like told to, because it's rude.
I'm sorry, what was that, Seth?
I said I have changed back, but will not go into camera view unless I'm given permission to, because if I just walk out there, it's rude. I don't want to be rude.
You can walk out here. You're not on camera or anything. Nobody's gonna be.
Oh,
like,
she's
this
doing a visual. I mean, an audio recording. Okay.
Yeah, it's all audio.
Oh, well, I still didn't want to change in front of her because she already made it weird.
That's fine. You're in a changing room. You could have just changed in one of their own.
Hey, I did, and now I'm back.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, so better roll too, whatever.
If you don't want to roll, you don't have to. It's up to you.
No, I do. It was on the other screen. I had to find it.
Right.
It'll stop rolling.
Tsoki did get the highest.
Okay. Are we just kind of like asking the group? Are we just is our case we're here to warn people of the nightmares? Anybody? That's what we're supposed to do, right?
I do believe the mission was to get on stage, warn about the encroaching nightmares, and try to mitigate panic as best we can.
Well said.
All right. Tsoki will get up to the recorder.
Ammon and Rosie start trying to both give their answers at the same time, and like you just see them like close their mouths. You guys' teeth had begun falling out, in like filling your mouth with teeth, like just
Stop. I don't like that.
super loose. Like
Well,
I'm gumming, boys. Ah!
which tooth is my tooth? Which tooth is your tooth?
I don't know.
Oh no.
I can't tell.
all right. Yeah, Seth, you had a pretty decent explanation, but you had an explanation that would have worked. But Tsoki, your explanation works better.
It's just going to be simply myself and Rosie of Tomb Squad have joined teams with the Adventures of Lockstitch. After traveling to the moon, we were warned of the potential torrent of nightmare energy targeting the Echo. And we, as this group, were tasked with getting the word out. And so we came here to Holt to ask a favor of our dear friends of Three Vampires and a Goth Girl to take the stage, just a solid 10 minutes, just get the word out, warn everybody of the encroaching threat. And as we were doing that, it seems as though the nightmares have already began, as everything just went crazy.
Now, she picks up her microphone, and she's like, now, some people would say that the nightmares began about a year ago when you all started setting up. the silver thimble, and when Lockstitch started being active on this side of the world, what do you say to those complaints that you all are spreading magic dangerously? Like, and now taking it to the moon? That seems crazy. To some people, not to me. Like, I support you. I am merely asking the questions that people need to hear.
There was indeed a great threat of magical energies. We knew it as the corruption. It was spreading from Tir Lola and traveling to all sides of the Echo. But we found a way to counteract it, and we fought it at its heart. And the valiant adventures of the Silver Thimble, vanquished the threat and put an end to it. So no more are the large magical creatures of corrupted magic. We have spent a long, arduous journey dealing with that threat for all people of the Echo.
Like, she holds it up and she like clicks it off, and she's like, "That was an amazing answer. Like, I think you're gonna win over a lot of people with this. Now, I won't release the other crystal. I can promise you that." You also see on the recording device, there were 2 crystals, and it stayed glowing like a nice pale blue, almost silver the entire time. If you would have lied, the other one would have lit up.
Ah.
So she has a lie detector on her microphone.
Or he doesn't lie, I don't think.
No, I was checking to see if you were gonna, just to try to make you guys look better, but no, like, what you said was all true, and she's just like, "This rings true." She's like, "I'll be able to hand this to my editors, and they'll be able to get you exonerated from this, in my eyes at least. I'm not the law. It's like, and I'm not some of the other people that might hold you accountable for this. Just like, I saw you put the security guard on it. It's the right channels. Ammon and Rosie, your teeth feel fine again. It was just like a real visceral thing, like when you guys tried to talk, like you felt like your teeth were falling out. But then, now it's just cleared up. It's just like, all right, we're gonna have to take your words for it on this one. I'm gonna hold on to that other recording.
As is your right.
I promise I won't put it out unless you act against us in Holt. We have to find a way to get rid of Mac. They're becoming troubling for everybody in Holt. They're limiting the things that we can eat, the things that we can drink. And now, without Ether, they're going to try to put somebody else in charge. We're going to have to get in front of this as soon as we can.
Your food and drink are being limited, like as imports, or just you're just
Anything.
not allowed?
It's like everything has to be mixed with ether. I know, with the null metal to be consumed.
And that's forced upon you.
Not forced upon us, but it is how many of the restaurants won't get anywhere if they sell non-null foods. You just won't get any business. Like, you will be review bombed, I believe is what they call it. Sometimes bombed.
Oh, okay.
I will just kind of like offer like a fist bump. Be like, we all have our own battles to fight. I wish you luck in yours. And should you ever need us, and he's gonna pull out both a little Zippo lighter with Rosie's face on it and a Tomb Squad shirt. Don't hesitate to reach out to Tomb Squad.
Where did you keep that?
Everywhere.
She grabs both of these things and she's like, "Thank you all." And she's like, "Now, I feel like I might want to get out of here without being seen with you. And you're going to want to get out of here without being, like, you guys should probably enjoy the rest of the show. or figure out what's going on with that body out there.
Or, some of us need to get cleaned up wound-wise. Ammon, I still think I see part of your lung.
Shit. Oh god. I'm not a doctor.
No, that's just lemon bar. Rosie
Oh.
pokes it with her index finger and takes a little snifferoo. Yup. And then gives it a good old lick.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Nod. It's just like, mm-hmm. Foxes are weird. Can each one of you give me one 20-sider?
So close.
No, don't
Yeah,
worry.
so close for me too, but the
Yeah,
other
she-
way.
She made it out. Like, she will make it out of the concert hall. If there was a single 13, like, we never would have seen her again.
Right.
You guys gonna hang out back here, get patched up, or you guys going back to the concert? What's the... You guys can get healed up and then go back to the concert. I'm perfectly fine with that. Let me move maps. Oh no, that's absolutely fine. It's like that can be a News Channel 6 person that went back there and got the... Absolutely. Okay, so here's how it is. So we're back here in the room, and so where's a good one? As you all, like, she goes and you guys all go to the back to the concert hall, this little like cabinet opens up and Brewster steps out of it, and like he has a device as well that had copied the record. So he switched them out. Like, he switched out crystals. So she has the good interview crystal and then a blank one, and he has the crystal that says that you guys want to kill all otters.
Hey, only one person said that, not all of us.
But he has that whole recording, and they're gonna chop it up pretty rough for you. His name's Brewster. Look at him.
He looks like a Brewster.
I know it says end rock now, I think is what the poster says that he's holding, but it looks
In
like it
cock
just says
now.
it's like it looks like it says want fuck now.
Oh, it looks more like cock to me, but you know, that's
I'm
fine.
just saying
too.
I'm just saying
cock now.
I'm just fuck now.
You know, that also, I think, works in that context.
Nightmare scenario. But yeah, the rest of this concert goes amazing. Everybody's like partying, having a great night. Nobody knows that Ether's dead. Ether is dead.
Very good.
Very dead. You guys can all mingle with the rest of the crew that like are out there. I'm sure that they have a bunch of like, what the hell's going on questions. Oh shit, yeah.
Ammon gonna go buy a new corn dog for Seth.
Rosie immediately just jumps off the stage into the crowd and crowd surfs over to the gang.
It's amazing. Huge crowd.
You said we were healed, right? Because I was gonna say Rosie was shot too, I think. Because
Like Rosie, as you like
Come
on
on.
stage dive, it feel like you weren't even shot at all. It's like you don't even remember walking down the hall to get out here to just stage dive, and they are just fucking like going. There's a respectable mosh pit. It's amazing. This concert's like a dream come true. And yeah, that is just like they keep playing real quick. I think we fade to black at Rosie stage diving. How many fires did we start in this game real quick? Like,
Yes.
right?
We
I can't count
didn't
that high.
start the fire. It was always
Always
burning.
burning
since the
since the world's been burning.
Has it? I'm pretty sure we set a couple up this time. I'm trying to figure out where the recap one is.
I'll try to do the stream part.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to do.
Learning. You got this. I believe in you, Al.
And Nika was showing me the other day. Or Nika wants to show me. Ah, did that do it? All right.
Proud of you.
I'm the best.
That's the energy.
Right? All right, everybody. So, what happened today? Did any of you roll a single 20?
Otters.
Not naturally, I don't think.
We got close. We had like what, 2 or 3 19s.
Double 19s, they got bumped into 20.
Yeah, I was looking for a natural. It would have changed the whole flow of this game, but it just never came up. It's fine. It's fine that things didn't happen. We do know that Osiria and Kay both have leveled up through 13 rolls. So I think the speed at those is going to go pretty well. But we also know the trailer for the Tomb Squad movie is amazing and has gotten, I think, signups for the Adventurers Guild double the second that trailer starts. Like, people are signing up like crazy. They all want to be part of the Adventurers Guild. They want to go to the moon on adventures. They didn't even know that they could go to the moon on adventures. Are you telling me that we could sign up and go to the moon? It's like, Chester's been to the moon now, losing his mind. Everybody's excited. Like, there's just like Moon Squad merch everywhere. It's like the moon is going to become this huge target for adventurers, tourist type adventurers, by the way. But they're going to go. Everybody's loving it. They're going to start like shipping off in less than ideal ships, but they'll make it, right? I'm sure
Adventure.
that's safe, right? As long as they have adventure in their heart, the stairway to heaven is going to get them right there. The roller
Path is
coaster.
clear for all those with adventure in their hearts. Probably.
Probably. This is like, let's hope that they don't die of dysentery.
Space dysentery.
Voiding their bowels into like nothingness. But yeah, so we saw.
Nobody can hear you shit in space.
God, I sure hope not. I'm hoping nobody's hearing me shit in real life, but like.
Kerplunk.
Just the worst. So we have seen the fact that it feels like things are conspiring against you. Like, that is, I think that the roles told us that you see it, you know what I mean? Like, too many things broke bad, and they broke bad for you in ways that doesn't feel normal. Like halfway through that, it felt hopeless for a moment. Like, for a moment, it's just like, somebody died. People don't die for you all. Like, like Ether is dead. Like you guys aren't super cheerful about that. Like that is still a problem. But yeah, Ammon killed 2 people. Ammon killed 2 otters with scintillate cards, but just explosions of blood that everybody thought was part of the show. And everybody's just gonna think that that was part of the show for a while, but afterwards, the MAC Mothers Against Corrupting Children, which are otters, mostly, are going to know that you killed them. Like that group is gonna know that you killed them. They have no proof. Like if anybody, we don't have camcorders normally, so nobody was like recording the show. So, but if anybody was talking about it in the midst of Tsoki's cloud call, just 2 people exploded, but nobody saw that. They just saw explosions that started up 3 vampires and a goth girl showing up on stage in like perfect sync. And the blood on the ground, even 3 vampires and a goth girl just thought that was fake blood. Like they thought you guys' opening show went a lot more hardcore than expected. Professional pyrotechnic, absolutely. Just add that right to like Ammon's like resume. And yeah, with that, I think tonight's game is over.
We've got Tucker, head of security.
Tucker, fuck yeah! Don't
Hot
forget
on the
about Tucker.
trail of the big bad wolf.
Tucker is the first person that fully believes this must be the big bad wolf. Just, I look forward to all the adventures of Tucker. Just like every time every time somebody rolls a 13 and it's Osiria's turn, Tucker shows up, just scratching his chin.
Tuck's on the scene, guys.
Rum Tum Tucker. All right, is this? Here we go. All right, so I am going to, I think this is the ad and the thing.
The buy forever button?
I'm looking for the buy forever button. I'm not seeing it.
She should really label these for you.
She does. She absolutely does. Look, I switched back to this one. This is intro recap. No. This is starting soon. Oh, I think I could just hit that one again. All right.
Hey.
Sorry. All right, everybody. We're about to take off and end this one. Nika's laying down because of a headache, I think. Or back hurts. We're doing the beach game tomorrow. I'm sorry that we had to push it off. It will start at 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Yeah, it's a beach game. It could have a hike. The one from Saturday said that we were going on a diving, but the most diving we did was getting eaten by sharks. So that one went bizarre. I don't expect tomorrow's to get nearly as horny as Saturday's one, though. And if it does, I don't know how to react to this.
Never say never.
Right, never say never, but like that's a very particular energy that happened that game. All right, so everybody, I'm gonna say let's say goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye forever.
Bye
everybody.
forever. See you in your nightmares.
Good.
Doom Squad. What button do I hit? Is it this one? Is there music playing? I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, you're not muted though either.
Yeah, alright. You guys can all hear me still. I said goodbye though. That's all that counts. I have no idea what I'm doing. Did it go again? Did this thing go through twice?
What thing?
the video thing?
No, but we're still not
I
muted.
don't think so.
How do I mute this? I think I did it. Did I mute it?
Nope.
No.
Nope. Well. No, I just heard myself ask, did I mute it?
I have an
Yeah,
easier
that's
idea.
so funny.
Everybody in the chat, just leave. Go away, and then it'll
Goodbye.
technically be
We don't-
muted.
Pocket tech.
Goodbye. Just pretend like
I know
you're
I know
not
how to
hearing
leave.
anything.
I know how to leave it, I just don't know how to mute it.
Y'all are wild.
I'm real bad at this part of it. Wait, that's not end stream.
Guys, don't look behind the curtain. Nothing's happening here.
Don't pay attention to the person
quick.
behind the curtain.
Tsoki, do a little dance.
I'm dancing. Ha ha.
He's doing a check now. Look at him go.
Whoa, check out this move. Whoa.
Oh,
Spin.
sick.
Whoa. Where did I get this skateboard from? Oh, there I go. Woo.
Oh shit! Look
I
at him
do a
go.
kickflip.
I'm doing a kickflip.
I believe him.
Ooh, I can't wait till we start more video game stuff, because then we could have a Tony Hawk's skateboard game, but it's just Tsoki.
Oh yeah, that would be so dope.
I'd play that.
I could
I'd play
join
the
him on the
fuck out of
rocket
that.
skate.